Hi guys, Harrison here with a new one from Klarus. It's called the HA2C multi-function torch. It's 3200 lumens, 140 meters throw, bright angle light, can be used as a headlamp. Really nice. I'll just give you a close-up and I'll run you through a few specs and kind of what it looks like. So this is the packaging it comes in. Really clean. There's a 5-year warranty on this. So Klarus have just recently upped their warranty period. They're making some really good stuff at the moment. And yeah, it shows in their warranty side of things. So yeah, 5 years across this and everything with Klarus at the moment. So here you go. HA2C multi-function torch. But what you get in the pack is obviously you get the torch. Now you get your head strap, so which comes like this. So you get one for around the sides, so you can just put that one on and just have it around the sides if you don't like the one over the top. But if you do like the one over the top, they also give you that too, which is great. And then they also give you another little box. I'll just show you what all that looks like in there. Really well packaged. This just has your, so they give you a lanyard with a spare O-ring in there, your little bracket for your torch, you want to use it as a headlamp, and the micro USB. Charging cord. You get the charging cord because, yep, you guessed it, it's rechargeable. So what it comes with a rechargeable 18650 lithium battery, 3100, so really high powered. Regular 18650, which is great. If you're like me and forget to charge your headlamps, you can just put another 18650 in there and it's going to run just as good. But if you were wanting to recharge it, USB port is at the back of the head, and you just pull back that little toggle and there's your USB port straight in there. Now when that's all done up nice and tight, it is IPX8 rated, so that means it's submersible under water 2 meters for about 30 minutes, which is really good. So you're going to be able to walk around the rain in this and not worry about anything. So a little bit about the torch. As I said, 3200 lumens. It's got an orange peel reflector. I'll try to get that nice and close. Orange peel reflector on that, massive LED. So it's going to throw light everywhere. But as you can see, it's clear glass at the front, so it's not diffused. It is going to give you a fair bit throw, just being so bright, which is great if you're going to be walking through the bush or just around the camp or wherever. Button on the top, it is slanted back a little bit, as you can see, just for nice and convenient pressing. And there's a magnetic tail cap, which I love too. If I'm working on a car or anything like that, all you have to do is put it on there. Any magnetic surface, it's going to stick on. Comes with a pocket clip, which is tip down or tip up carry. Again, I mean, this stuff's just becoming really nice with Klarus. They're thinking about everything. This torch is just no exception. It just comes with everything you can think of that you want in a torch like this. So yeah, you can put that in your pocket and just have your light while you're working, chuck it on your bag. Yeah, and that just comes straight off. So, but don't be scared, it is tight. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about that moving at all. So on that, I will just run through a few specs. On that 3200s, you're just going to get under an hour runtime. It is super bright, so yeah, it is going to get quite warm. So it will drop down to that ultra high level, which is about 1000 lumens, and you can get loads of runtime on that. It's about over 2 hours runtime on 1000 lumens. 400 lumens is about the high, and that's going to give you again 3.5 hours worth. This is all based on that 3100 battery too, guys. And the medium mode, 200 lumens, give you 8 hours. So between those 200 and 400 lumens, you're going to get away with a lot of things just by walking around camp, walking along a track, doing some close-up things as well. Yeah, so you are going to get away with a lot of tasks on those lower modes, which is going to give you tons of runtime. It's also got a low mode, which is good for reading at night. It's 15 lumens. That's going to give you 75 hours on low, which is a huge amount of runtime. Yeah, it also has got strobe function, SOS, and beacon. On that SOS mode, you're going to get 24 hours SOS. So yeah, if you're in any danger, I'll be taking this torch out for sure. And yeah, so there's a lot going on with such a little torch. I really like the added feature of the micro USB port. Just means with the cord, it's quite a generic shape. Obviously, you can find that anywhere. So if you do happen to lose this or misplace it or forget it, yeah, it's just a micro USB. So they are everywhere, which I always happen to forget. So it's handy to know that you don't need a special cord to charge it up. You just can grab a micro USB cord. Run you through a few modes. So if you turn it on, now it's come on at high. To cycle through the modes, all you have to do is hold down the top button. Now that's on low, so they're going to be good for reading. I'm not sure if you can see that on the camera. Next one up, just hold down again, goes to that medium and high, and again, high, and then back down to low. Now if you're at a high mode and you want to get straight up to peak intensity, all you have to do is double tap the top button. Quick double tap, go straight to that max mode, and then one click to off. But if you're, and also, sorry, it does have a memory function. So if we were on a high mode like this is, and we turned it off and waited for a little while and turned it back on, comes on the exact same mode, which is great for around camp. You don't want to blind anyone by blasting that 3200 lumens straight in their face. Yeah, it will come on at a lower mode, or especially if you're used to reading with it at 15 lumens. Yeah, you don't want to be coming on inside your tent with that full 3200 lumens. But anyway, like I said, yeah, quick double tap, go straight to high. Quick double tap again, will go down to where you were. So if you were at that medium mode, double tap to high, double tap straight back down to your other mode, which is nice if you've just come out to a clearing or something like that, and just a one click to turn it off. Yeah, again, great if you're coming out to a clearing, you're on that medium mode and you just want to see a bit further, quick double tap, and yeah, it's just going to give you that full 3200 lumen mark. But like I said, comes in a really nice case, really nice strap from Klarus, really sturdy, especially that bracket. I use it predominantly as a headlamp. Mind you, I've only had it for about a week. It is brand new for me. But yeah, I like it in the headlamp just because, yeah, I like this style of torch as a headlamp. Probably because it is so functional. You can take it out of this really easily, and vice versa, you can put it back in really easily. Not so much cornerstone on just a headlamp or just a torch. Semi the best of both worlds. But yeah, like I said, I love using it as a headlamp. And like this, the strap they give you, the holster, that's really tight, so that's not going to fall out. If you do forget that, don't forget that though, because you don't want to lose your torch. But yeah, you can move it around in there, set it at the position you want. If you're just walking around, move that strap back over. So again, I'll just do it a bit closer, just go straight in, over you go, and you've got that set for whatever you want to do. Yeah, so I do have a few beam shots just to give you a bit of a look at what it's like on those high and lower modes. I had it out last night just to show you guys. Yeah, it's really, really impressive. I really like it, just purely because, yeah, you can take it in and out of that holster so easily. And that's not going to take up much room, super light. So if you were, yeah, hiking or even like in a workshop, yeah, or just camping, you just wanted that one torch. This one's pretty good. I mean, yeah, if you didn't want that handheld and a headlamp at the same time, I'd go for something like this for sure. All you need to do is carry a pocket clip if you wanted that. But yeah, it's not going to be fine carrying around like that if that's on. That's not going to be too inconvenient. Yeah, it is a really, really nice light. I really can't give it high enough praise. Being 3200 lumens, which is super bright, I actually don't really use it too much on that full brightness, but it is nice to know it's there. I'm more around that high, medium modes. Around that 1400 lumen mark, it just suits me fine. But yeah, it is a great torch from Klarus, a HA2C. Just getting used to it. Yeah, go have a look. It's a great light.